Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to June's Market Update. It's myself, Ron Cole, and John Sullivan here in our lovely, freshly painted offices in Victoria Street. You might notice if you're walking past, and I hope lots of you do, come in, say hi, but also you'll notice that our new boards, our marketing boards, to let, for sale, let, and sold boards are also looking spanky and new. So if you're passing or you see them, thank you very, very much. John, let's get to it. May. I'm not going to try and make this the most upbeat, most positive thing, and sometimes they seem that way. But I'll be honest with you, after May's result, I felt pretty upbeat, pretty positive, and quite happy to get into June. Um, Looking at May's results, sales agreed across the area that we represent, which is St Albans surrounding, and more importantly ourselves, it's 10% up on last year. It's pretty impressive stuff, I think. What about you? What were your thoughts about that?
Yeah, it's a good statistic, isn't it? 10%. Look, it's what we were hoping for. I mean, a number of people didn't move in the period of June last year, and I think we're seeing a number of those people coming back to market now. And the sales result, I think speaks for itself. As an office, we achieved 17 sales alone in June, which I think we're pretty happy with. And applicant registration still seems to be incredibly high. So although rates haven't come down as quickly as what we'd have liked, it hasn't had an impact in the front end of our business.
Yeah, it's been really, really interesting, isn't it, to see how robust our local market is. And talking about a robust market, if you don't know, there's a real chance there's going to be some voting occurring on the 4th of July. John, what's your thoughts on the effects that's had on the marketplace since the announcement?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? There's so much going on in the month of July. You've got the football, you've got the election, and you've got the summer holidays. At the big three. How's it going to affect the market? I mean, look, we're still incredibly busy in June, which is what we'd expect. I think if anything, we need to be bringing more properties to market quicker to take advantage of the really good quality buyers that are out there at the moment. Look, inevitably there will be some effect in July. There always is when you have major milestones that come up. But I think at the moment, from certainly from what we're seeing now, there's some really good quality buyers that are not put off by the higher interest rates. I think that people have been locked out of the market for a period of time now, where they've just accepted that rates are what they are, and if anything, that you might be able to get a property at a slightly better price than what you would have been able to with the lower rates. So look, these things tend to balance themselves out pretty well.
Yeah, well, I think June, July, it's as busy as we're going to make it. You want to sell your house, get to market, we'll sell it for you.
Agreed.
Other things that haven't happened, we haven't seen the downward traction that some pundits, some people, some areas of the marketplace were saying on downward rates, downward changes on mortgage rates. We haven't really seen them. Our guys here, BHM, said it's probably a little bit for one and not so much for another. But they also say it hasn't taken the steam out of the marketplace. Is that also true?
Yeah, it is. As I say, it's really interesting. I think at the moment, we sort of find ourselves in a position where rates aren't as low as what we'd like. That's definitely true. And I've just remortgaged myself, and it's cost me another few £100s per month. So I'm a statistic in this. But no, I think at the moment clients are looking, they're needing to transact for a variety of reasons. I mean, they're the big three. You move for school catchments, you move because you've got a job relocation, or there might be a situation with with a family member. So there's a number of reasons why people will need to move, whatever the rates are, are going to do. So I think at the moment. Look, we have been working in a more price-sensitive market. We've reacted incredibly well as an office to that, and what I mean by that is that we are having to review properties on a regular basis, and some properties will need to come down in price. I think when buyers start to see value, they will transact, and I think that's very much what you're seeing across the marketplace at the moment. Buyers are there at a price, and it's finding that line between what clients are prepared to sell at and what the buyers are prepared to purchase at. And that's very much where a really good estate agent will come in and find that happy medium for you.
So what we're actually saying, John, is we're incredibly busy. come to us to sell your house now. Yeah.
Exactly.
There we go. Let's leave it on that point. So July, we'll be back with you. We'll have a few things in July. We'll have a potentially a new government, potentially not. We'll have England's obviously demise from the European Championships at the quarter-final stage. I'm sure I'll get Serbia in the office sweepstakes. So come on, you Serbs. Yes. So we look forward to seeing you during July to have a further update. John, thank you very, very much, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Thank you.